Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We just finished up Mona's character quest. Very interesting turn of events for how it started versus where we ended up. We took Mona off the streets. We gave her a fully balanced meal. We got her a house on top of that, you know. We got to see Klee. We learned about Klee's mom. Now we are switching gears and jumping into the CEO of GEO, Daddy Zhongli himself. There's a lot of implications here because Zhongli is the first confirmed 5-star character to have a part 2 character quest that is coming out with 1.5, which is going to be in like 3 to 4 days from the time of me starting this character quest now. And at this point, with the character quest, we'll have Zhongli, Tartaglia will be next, Ganyu, Hu Tao, and I hope to have all of these done before 1.5 comes out, which I'll be streaming that on Wednesday, along with hopefully getting Yanfei and doing all the new content. So yeah, a lot of things for Zhongli. Whatever we're gonna get here is probably gonna be set up for the inevitable part 2, which will be for 1.5. And we actually just might know more about Rex Lapis, Morax, Zhongli's life as the Geo Archon before his retirement. You know, the Goyun Stone Forest, the Chi of Goyun, his relationship with the other Archons, his relationship with the Yaksha, and everything else in between, because we kind of learned that he was Zhongli at the end of the Archon, the Geo Archon quest. Shadow of Yore, Sal Flore. So we actually have to go on the boat, and that's why I haven't done my last world quest, because the last world quest is on the same boat as Zhongli's character quest, and I didn't want to do that and accidentally trigger it. So we actually have to go on that, on the Pearl Galley, I think that's what it's called. Oh, I'm just gonna chill on the edge. Just on the edge. Oh, okay, I can't go any further. Hey, don't push me.
I'm feeling a little...
The game literally pushed me off the cliff. I had no control over my character during that entire sequence. What the fuck, dude? Sheesh. Oh my god. I'm like, I can't control him. He's gonna die. He's dead. Oh, okay. Actually, was it Paimon that killed me? Technically? Damn, Paimon. Paimon's coming from my neck. Paimon's like, it would be a shame if you fell and hurt yourself, wouldn't it? Osmanthus wine.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Hey, what up?
Are these two your friends?
Yes.
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
We were just talking about me. Would you like to join us?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
Okay, dude. You don't know who you're talking about.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
Isn't it in the chasm, bro? Like that one, not the chasm. The Black Forge cliff guys are like, oh yeah, this cave has all of Morax's, like, Mora. Like it's his hidden stash.
First Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time.
Never spend your first dollar, so I actually am curious if the first Mora is out there in the world.
Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat.
Sheesh.
The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed on secretly through the years as a kind of token.
That'd be kind of cool if it's like a quest item that we get.
For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
Sounds possible.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing.
Actually, my research says otherwise.
Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement.
Zhongli is gonna be like, Mora is a social construct. That's why I never have it.
The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research.
These guys are so, like, as a matter of fact.
That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
Even though he's a polearm user, but okay.
dagger and a sword?
Go on.
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this.
Damn.
The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
Bro, he's literally like, I could tell you, or you can buy my book. This man's just trying to sell you something.
I can't say I agree.
Yeah, Zhongli's probably embarrassed right now, dude.
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first.
That could be real, though.
But
Maybe.
Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value.
Interesting.
Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade.
You need money, you know?
The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate,
It got
the
spent.
same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
Imagine that's what he paid the Tsaritsa for the contract to end all contracts. He's like, here you go, my first earned Mora and my last.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Because I was the Lord of Geo, you asshat.
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Yeah, there you go.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I'm the Lord of Geo's biggest fan.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
True.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses.
Houses?
The model home
1.5.
he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
Dude, you can't tell me that the Lord of Geo taught people to use houses, and in 1.5, not only are we getting the Lord of Geo's second character quest, but we're also getting the housing system.
That is correct, indeed.
What the heck? Is that the Golden House?
Okay, then tell me, why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
To fucking misdirect idiots like you.
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
God of wealth and commerce.
Oh,
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
I'm just here for a good story.
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet.
I'm about to disrespect this man's right in his face.
Your argument just now exhibited a cuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective.
Are you Morax?
So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Conria awaits your answer, Zhongli.
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Was there a hit put out on Conria and you were like, signed the Lord of Geo?
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
God, what is happening? I do not think that MiHoYo meant for people to play that quest before this one. I really think it's the other way around. Oh no, dude.
But when I was doing some
That
research,
didn't age well.
I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle.
The god of salt, Havria. Dude, they're dropping lore on me already. Another god. And Guizhong, they were both women.
Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
Oh, damn, dude, they're coming. They're trying to assassinate my boy's character?
What? No way!
Uh-oh. He was like, look at this hand, look at this hand, look at this hand, bop, and then killed her.
This bit of history is a long story, but you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Is the story that complicated?
Quite so. I don't know where to begin.
If this is a complicated story, I can't wait for his, I can't wait to hear his explanation of what happened to Conria.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you.
Fatui.
So you're over here all this time.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise,
Uh-oh.
Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
You didn't do anything wrong.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon.
You are the weapon.
There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
Ooh, another one.
The Fatui say that every time.
Yeah, I mean, the Fatui are people, but they seem so villainized and demonized in the game that it's super weird whenever I come across, like, whenever you see one, you know what I mean? Like those two Fatui agents that were at the Lantern Rite Festival with each other. It's like, oh, they're just people. Game does not portray them in that way at all. Like, the Tsaritsa, the Fatui, Snezhnaya, they're kind of like, they're trying to, like, fuck shit up, so it's a little weird.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
Oh, damn. He owns us.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? Yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
You better not be backstabbing me.
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
Hey, it's a big old party.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
You don't say.
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait, so this was before Conria? This was before anything? Before the Archon War?
Guyun Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War.
Is this where it took place?
Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here,
Sheesh!
piercing and crushing the overlord of the vortex.
Oh, just one of them? Oh, that was just for Osile, not even everybody else.
After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
Ah, the music is so precise.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like Zeus throwing like thunderbolts from like Olympus or some shit. That's super cool.
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea.
Interesting. God knows what this place looked like then.
So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyun Stone Forest.
But why is it called Guyun Stone Forest? Isn't Guyun like another god? Unless that's also Osile's like other name?
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyun Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the overlord of the vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
Oh shit, that's kind of cool.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich at,
Oh, that's what he's in it for.
I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes?
Okay, well,
That's all I seek in life.
this guy's pretty sus.
Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Damn, this quest line's popping off already. We're learning about gods, we're learning about the Archon War, we're learning about so much. Yeah, I never thought of that. Like, the tides probably, like, closed down, like, reduced. After, Yeah, damage is due. I'm doing pretty good damage right now. I don't have the same build that I had when I first started playing Zhongli after I got the Staff of Hama. So I don't, you know, but then again, I'm doing a story quest, you know, this isn't gonna be anything crazy. Exquisite chest.
Why are there enemies here?
Used training dummy.
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Okay, so we got 3 things. We got the used training dummy, the crude sack, mysterious stone slab. A stone slab with mysterious markings on it. Its origins cannot be determined, but there is value in analyzing it.
My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Zhongli, if you'll do the honors.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection.
Uh-oh.
It must have fallen here along with the jade chamber.
Uh-oh.
So unless you want to mess with the qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects.
Got him.
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too,
The
actually.
Salteray?
Let's go to Salteray next.
Oh, that place has that seal that I haven't been to. Are we gonna be able to go down there? Yeah, so this area, I've wanted to know about it since we first came across it when we first got to Liyue. It's been locked out this entire time, like a barrier's on it. So similar to like Mona's quest, where like that barrier is no longer on the door. I wonder if we're gonna actually open that up and see what's down there.
Solidify! I will have order! Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Dumpy Dumpy Toad!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Damn, another ult? Jeez. Wait, did I use his? Oh, that was Albedo's. Hey, we got Albedo's again too. Pog. Nice. Yeah, look at this. So what does this say? Salt seals the ruins within. None uninvited may enter in. God of Salt. Yep. Okay. So we are getting into this. That's kind of cool.
I heard that Salteray was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore,
Ooh.
there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
Well, how do you get in there?
According to legend, the people of the god of salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area,
Oh, there's nothing left.
there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this
I
clean
wouldn't have
before, I
bothered.
wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salteray.
Oh, Salt. Arai. Oh, I just noticed that.
However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal.
Probably Zhongli. Zhongli probably did that.
I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of Salt.
Isn't that related to Rex Lapis?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people.
True.
Not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide, so the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer.
Yikes.
Morax.
Uh-oh. I just thought it was Zhongli, because who else would it be? I'm not saying he killed her.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the
Can
God
you
of
get
Salt
outta
lie
here? You're
within this
annoying.
ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their
Seals?
references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, Follow me then.
I haven't been around here that long, so I can't. Oh, wait, is that a large pile of salt back there? I know where she's got to bring us. Dude, there's like a big mountain of salt back there. I never noticed that could have I never put two and two together that would have been salt. Yeah, the monument over there. Is that just a big pile of salt? This looks like a big pile of salt. It could just be me, but that's what this looks like now that we know what this place is. Yeah, the first mechanism. So this might be the last mechanism. Oh, this again. I see it. Okay, we have to connect the dots.
Here it is.
Yeah, right there.
There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War.
Yo, let's go. Let's hear it.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
Oh?
All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt, to provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War. This benevolent god searched all across Liyue at that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land. Even one sliver of peace was a luxury, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay. Is there one back here? Yes. Oh, a chest! Wait a minute! Did I forget this chest? Was this chest always here? I swear to God. AR-56 chest? Let's go. Yeah, I must have forgotten that shit. Oh my God. Okay. South. East. East? I thought you said west. West. North. There you go. Hoggers, we did it!
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
We take those!
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have people stop disrespecting me and saying that I'm a murderer. You know what I love about this? I love that Zhongli is bringing the truth to everybody without even speaking for himself. He's like, nah, the truth is out there. You guys just gotta work for it. I don't think, I hope he didn't kill that girl or that god, but it seems like he wants them to figure it out for themselves. All right, let's see.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract.
Oh!
Stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you.
I mean, I want it, but I can't take it, apparently.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
Oh, and get out of here.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition.
Get fucked.
You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the god of salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the god of salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement.
He's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm no longer the Geo Archon anyway.
Well then, let's go.
Let's go! Oh, I see that violet grass. Dude, this is so cool. Yo, a new area. God, I can't. A treasure chest. Let's go. Okay, there's a chest right here. Holy fuck. I'm like a kid at Christmas. Another common chest. We take those. I know you need core lapis, and it sucks that I literally do not farm core lapis as much as I should. It's just, you really have to go out of your way to farm core lapis because there's not enough in like a single area. Oh. What have I done? Every single day, I kill my characters with water.
Every journey has its final
No!
day.
I thought he was about to
Don't
repeat
run.
it. He's like, every day I die from water. Dude, I just lose track of my stamina bar, dude. And I literally stopped at the last second, but I had already fallen into the water. Oh, man. You hate to see it, dude. That was such a that was such bad luck. Some things will never change, chat, and I hope you guys are okay with that. The seal has been broken, and both the treasures and the tail of the god of salt await within. The party pushes in, each armed with disparate aims. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro! What the fuck? A bizarre looking statue that appears to be made of salt? That looks like a person that literally just got like, this guy looks like he's praying.
Are these statues?
No.
People,
These
yeah.
are people. They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Wow, look at this place. This is a very different approach. Look, you can see like the salt falling from like the top. They're not pulling any punches. Oh, we got some hilly churls chilling among the dead. Yeah, I feel bad. Oh, what the heck is that? A chalice? Oh, okay. Oh, chalice of
this.
salt.
It's filled halfway with salt.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
Yeah, that salt might be worth money.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full.
Oh.
That is to say, it is bottomless.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know, the glass half full, half... It's like, it's not only half full, it's half empty.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
I mean, yeah, salt is a commodity. You could freaking make a bunch of food. You need salt for like a bunch of stuff like food.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this is mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the
chalice.
next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan.
Hey,
according to
there
the
you
contract
go.
agreed upon.
I feel like that's like a random fucking artifact that's not that important.
Of course,
He's setting them
as
up.
we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Clement's gonna regret that. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? I got ripped off.
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Can we like address these dead people, please? Like, this is so unsettling. All right, examine salinized adherent. He is fixated in an earnest position. No, perhaps he is also afraid. Damn, she just like obliterated all of her people. Maybe, you know, no one in, no one out. Maybe they were, I don't know. Maybe they were getting attacked. Maybe enemies were approaching them and they were like, okay, I'm gonna take out my followers and my enemies. Yo, the sword and dagger.
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
Oh, that's not a sword?
This, if I remember correctly,
Oh, okay, never mind.
this is some kind of measuring tool.
I was like, wait, is the sword and dagger actually true?
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt
Yo,
will
she'll
appear.
make more money than that guy
It is
does.
essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
Wow, he got jebaited.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Yeah, it is.
Well then, according to our contract,
Get wrecked.
the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick?
Because you chose first, you idiot.
And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy. Here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
You break the contract, I'll break you, my friend.
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you.
One simply does not break the contract of the Geo Archon, my friend.
Let's not forget who hired who here.
Yikes.
Why should I let you make the rules?
So you've chosen death, Clement. It was real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya.
Yeah, he's like, fuck your god.
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather
Oh,
unpleasant.
shit. Look at his eyes. Oh, no. Are we Dude, I said it. I literally said he was a fucking agent.
Stabilize.
Oh, my God. Self-proclaimed archaeologist.
Oz, reveal the...
All right, get out of here, buddy.
Can't run from debt.
Yeah, you can't run from debt. You're looking to make a pretty penny.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well.
Okay, there you go. I was like, the pillar wanted a cameo.
You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
I hope I see this guy in Snezhnaya. We need to get a rematch going.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts.
Yeah, I can see that chest from here. I swear to God, I'm getting that chest before I leave.
When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Uh-oh. Lady.
Why do you say that?
Lady, what time for you to reveal your secrets.
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge.
True.
And can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt.
What if she's one of the followers?
You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt.
Shit, maybe.
I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology.
Oh.
I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Chising.
Interesting.
Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Come to think of it, we've never heard you say Rex Lapis, but Morax, yeah.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it,
True.
the people of Leah very seldom use the name Morax.
I guess Morax was his earliest alias, and then it was Rex Lapis, and then Zhongli.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world.
Hey, he's right there. Say it to his face.
We hate him. But this is Morax's Leah after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
I'm really interested to see where this goes.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
I hope she finds out that who we are, and she like assesses like, wow, this whole thing, I was talking shit to you the whole time, and you just kind of kept to your word.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Leah is no longer Morax's Leah.
Yeah, Morax died technically.
Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Alrighty.
Stabilize.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Really? Really, game? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding, bro. You're capping right now.
Gather.
No, 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 no! This is so annoying! Okay.
Stabilize.
Are we good? Okay, we're good. Jeez, man.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the salt chalice and salt ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
All right, and now what actually happened?
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim 1.
Wait, is she not claiming the, oh, is it like reset then? She's not taking the ruler now?
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes. But the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true.
This man.
You cannot take 2 relics
Read
at the
the
same
fine
time.
print, lady.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person. And no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
It's the rules. We have to go by the contracts, otherwise Liyue is a sham. A contract's a contract.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
And then it's flawed, and then everyone else can just let one slide, Paimon.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her.
Oh god, am I gonna have to fight you too?
Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
Duh! Then you too shall face the wrath of the of Rock.
So you are already decided?
Oh my god. Are you
Then
really doing
there is a price
this?
to pay for breaking the contract.
Are we gonna fight her?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the Rock.
Yikes.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that.
Damn, Zhongli. What are you gonna do, dude? You gonna let one slide?
Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Uh-oh, Zhongli. You're about to be canceled in 2021, my guy. Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But
Yikes.
as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
I am Morax, and you've been disrespecting me for far too long, young lady.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is it. Yeah, this rock is rated E for everyone. Yeah, the rock does not discriminate, all right? I'll hit a guy. I'll hit a girl. I'll hit an adepti. I'll hit an archon. I don't give a damn.
I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be.
Yikes.
Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the 7.
Obviously.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee.
Ooh.
She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
This place.
No. No. It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
That's so sad. God damn.
Not even a single blade? Then, this sword.
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt,
Oh.
but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
My boy Zhongli, all facts, no printer.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax. Don't try to trick me!
I am Morax, damn it! Oh, God. Poor girl.
Hey, come back!
Damn, Zhongli, you killed her in a way, you hurt her in a way that no rock could have.
It is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts, but the contract was broken.
I mean, it's better than getting an ass whipping, I guess. I mean, that's a different kind of pain, right?
Let's follow her deeper
truth
into the
hurts.
ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Oh, boy, I thought we were done! Oh my god! Farewell, sweet salt, am I right? Jeez. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Which way is this?
Are these statue thingies Running?
Yeah, look at this.
What will we find ahead?
Salt
And betrayal.
and betrayal.
She was like, fuck it. If I die, everyone's gone. Maybe the followers were like, okay, this isn't working. We gotta leave. And she didn't want her followers to leave because that's kind of like, you know? That's when you really lost, when people don't even want to, like, be on your side. He seems to have been fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. I love this domain, by the way. This has probably the most amount of world building in it. Like, this just feels like something terrible happened with all the bodies and stuff. The salt mounds, the salienized people. Yeah, this is really, really good. I like this a lot. Let's see what happens. This is a really good character quest, by the way.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do?
They turned their backs.
What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward.
Damn, Zhongli, you're about to kill this girl.
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
Damn, fuck off, man. Look at this blast. Look at that salt blast. Dude, I feel so immersed. I'm like, what the fuck? A pile of salt. Examine the South Flore. That's the name of the character quest. Ground Zero. No matter what was once here, not remains but a single flower. Oh, salt flower is what that means. Wow. Damn, these people met their fate. Oh, this is the killer. Is this the killer? And he had the sword that stabbed her? Yeah, the sword would have been in his hands, right? Look at that. Huh.
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime.
So wait, what was that? Is that one of her followers that's like turning on her?
The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear.
Oh, fuck. This is what happens when you kill a god. They all got caught in the blast. Okay, so wait, so her followers decided to take her out because they were like, she can't save us, but she can't save herself, so let's put her out of her misery. But then they got caught up in it.
Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't. This must be a lie. A false history, all of it. Don't you dare try to shake my faith.
Lady, you're in denial. I'm sorry.
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
I mean, what do you want him to do? He speaks only facts, no printer.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
You seem all too familiar with what happened to the god of salt.
Indeed. In ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well.
You can't be too nice. You can't be too reserved.
Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good.
That too. I mean, yeah, Zhongli died, so he, like, don't worship me, bro. I'm already dead, technically.
So it is for Havria.
Yep, and Morax.
And so it is for Morax also.
The people of Liyue will understand that one day.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Tell you the final chapter of this stunning conclusion of this final story.
treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Go to Guyanstone Forest and talk to Zhongli. Wow, we still have more. And we get a precious chest out of it. I hope that girl gets out of here, okay? Jeez, man. This was heavy, bro. This lore is so fascinating. I wonder if we're gonna get anything on the same level of this with, like, Guizhong. Because, like, the God of Dust. Like, she seemed to be really close with Zhongli as well. The God of Salt. Holy shit. Oh, man. It's gonna be so tough to rank these character quests, man. They're all so very good. These are all really good character quests. This one was fantastic as well. All I'm gonna say right now is that Osmanthus wine quote's gonna be hitting me kind of different now. I'm not saying that Havria was like a friend of his or anything like that, but I don't know. Just a little interesting to see what other fellow gods went through. Zhongli stood the test of time, you know? He became an Archon. He became one of the 7. Oh my god, this is like the actual worst. Osmanthus wine doesn't taste the same as I remember because there's too much salt in my wine now. And the salt is dropping from my tears after this character quest.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyanstone Forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals. And Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue.
You gonna chuck it in the ocean?
To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So what do you want us to do?
I ended an era with my own 2 hands.
My guy.
I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed.
Really?
This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
I'm gonna have, like, existential, like, mortality crises after this stream.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler.
And you, Zhongli.
You are one who crosses the celestial atlas and who passes through countless worlds.
I used to.
If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world.
And then we can all transcend.
As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened.
Literally.
And a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
So this is what you wanted us to come. This is why you wanted us to come with you.
Sounds like tough work.
I want you to record all the lore, backstory, world building, of everything, and take it with you.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison.
For now. Mecha Osial in the works, apparently.
Thousands of years ago,
a cutscene!
the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyanstone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears.
God damn, this is so cool.
After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes.
Damn.
But our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now.
Dude, the music? The rendition?
May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume.
Yeet! He's just about to yeet that shit into the ocean. Actually yeeted it into the ocean.
And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue.
Great character quest.
My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Until part 2 of my character quest in 1.5. Oh man, what a fantastic character quest, man. Also, the ocean is forever salty now. An endless amount of salt. Osial's gonna be filled with salt now.
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer.
Feel a bit bad for the God of Salt.
We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today.
Yeah, it's either kill or be killed.
Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time. Of course, as I am now.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why the dialogue messed up there.
I will remain here for a while.
Won't the relics cause
I fear
Osile
that
to grow
though
in
the
power?
Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler do have power in their own right, they are nothing before Osile. If a day comes when he should recover his strength and return, I believe that even so, he will be defeated once more.
What will you do now?
That is a good question. In the past, I might have given you a most specific answer, but now... Yes. I suppose I will continue in my role as a consultant at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. But if this journey was to your liking, why don't you come along the next time I am seeking to preserve memories of Leo's past?
Dude, they literally teased. They literally were like, yo, part 2 character quest. Why don't you come along next time I'm seeking to preserve memories in Leo's past? Trust me, Ajdaha would like to speak to you very, very soon, my guy. Isn't there like another stone forest? Hold on, let me pull up the map real quick. So we're at Guyan Stone Forest. Yeah, there's another stone forest over here. Heaguang Stone Forest. Well, they're both stone forests. So I wonder if Zhongli did both of those, but the next skirmish is going to be at that tree with Ajdaha, who has a bit of history with good old Zhongli as well. This was a fantastic character quest. I wonder if that's Inazuma, like they're building up Inazuma right there on the sea. But yeah, this was fantastic, man. This is the kind of shit that I look forward to. We learned about the past. We learned about the Archon War, another god that partook, the fate of a god, the fate of their devoted people. We learned a lot about Zhongli's past as well. Like, Zhongli knows everything, you know what I mean? Like, this was just such a fascinating experience. And it's really tough because, like, I really liked Venti's as well. And Venti talked a lot about the past as well. And there's so much history. There's so much to fill. There's so much gaps to fill in. The era of the Archon War, the era of the aristocrats, the era of, like, Mondstadt's upbringing, Liyue's upbringing, all the other regions, too. This was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed this. And we're going to get into Child's character quest next. But I'm trying to think, like, how would I categorize these character quests? I might make a separate video talking about, like ranking the character quests, because I like each one of them for different reasons. These are the ones these are getting, like, pretty heavy. Like, we learned a lot about, or we had the potential to learn a lot about, like, the Yaksha during Zhongli's character quest. I'm sorry, during Zhao's character quest. And Albedo's character quest was a little underwhelming, because I thought we'd learn more about, like, Durin and Albedo's master. And, like, if Albedo is a product of alchemy, like a lot of the theories are suggesting that he's, like, a homunculus and whatnot. I liked Zhongli's a lot. I liked Venti's a lot. I liked Jean's a lot too. And while I'm not the biggest fan of Mona's, like, I still think Mona's was, like, comfy and chill. We did learn a bit about Alice, which was really exciting. And Zhongli still has a part 2 character quest that we're going to get to in 1.5 as well. So overall, this was great. I always like learning about the past of the game, because the present day events, everyone's waiting for Inazuma. That's, like, present day stuff. Like, we got the sister, we got Dainsleif, we're still waiting for Inazuma. And, like, present day stuff is cool and all that, but I love learning about shit that took place in the past. It just reinforces the world building, it reinforces the lore, and I don't know, it kind of enriches, like, all the shit that's already present. Like, learning more about Venti, that he was, like, this little spirit, that he took the image of a friend that died during the overthrowing of Decarabian. Like, it enriches Venti's character. This quest line enriches Zhongli's character even more so, because he, like, learned a lot from the do's and don'ts of a god like Havria. And I really hope we get a sequence. Like, I would love, like, a flashback event where we take part in the Archon War. If we are eventually gonna get all of the Archons as playable characters, right? Zhongli, Venti, Ball, and all of these other Archons. I really hope that they do something like an Archon War, like a past event, just to put the players, like, in the driver's seat of all the shit that went down. Because, you know, I'm assuming, yeah, all these, you know, see Osile again and all that kind of stuff. I think it would be kind of cool to just see it for yourself and see how it actually went down. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I absolutely loved the quest. I really, really liked getting more of Zhongli, and we still have that character quest once again. Fight against giant gods like Osile. Yeah, we get to see Guizhong again. That would be kind of cool if she survived during the Archon, if she was around during the Archon War. We would see what, like, characters like Havria Noria and Guizhon looked like if they were around that time, and not just the gods that we know about, you know what I mean? I still think that'd be kind of cool. And I think the gods that are either gods died or they're imprisoned, you know? Like Osial's still alive, he's just imprisoned for all eternity in the Stone Forest. And I still have like the manga to read, I still have books to read, so we might actually learn about these gods before that time ever comes, if it does. But overall, absolutely love Zhongli's character quest. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. A lot of lore, a lot of new information that was really exciting to learn about, and just immersed me so much. I really appreciated it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're gonna get into Child's Quest next up.